What is going on, guys? Houndish here, and thanks a lot for dropping by today for a little bit of a Far Cry 4 multiplayer first impressions. And yeah, I've been really enjoying this game. Played a bit of campaign and multiplayer as well this week, and I have to say it's pretty awesome. So I did want to kind of talk about it, but it's worth mentioning that this is from the perspective of someone who hasn't played all the previous Far Cry games, but I do think it's a relevant perspective right now. With this being released on next gen as well, there's a lot of kind of scope for different people to be playing this game and trying it out. So I thought I'd do it from this fresh perspective and talk about the multiplayer and what's kind of cool and unique about it. And there is quite a lot of cool things in this multiplayer. So right here I'm playing as the Golden Path. That's one of the factions, and I'm actually going to pick off this guy with an execution. That execution is really mean. They kind of have to watch you do it while they try and crawl away, so that's really cruel. And we're playing a game mode called Outpost. We've got to defend this kind of outpost right here. So yeah, when you're playing as the Golden Path, you'll always be defending. And obviously the Golden Path, as you can see, have got all the weaponry, they've got the technology and the vehicles to their advantage. And then the Rakshasa, who are the other guys with the kind of bows and arrows, they have kind of stealth and wildlife to their advantage, which is really interesting. And I really do like how it plays out in the multiplayer. There's a lot of kind of variance, and the classes are very different to play, yet they feel really kind of balanced. You know, there's never a point in a game where one class can kind of do something super unfair because of their capabilities, which is, you know, it's a good thing. And then right here, another thing I love is reviving teammates. I'm pretty sure that guy must have waited for me to come all the way back. He was just lying there hoping I'd come and get him. And I'm trying to jump into this zone because there's some Rakshasa guys who've actually taken it over. But look, second I get up there, there's a bear attacking me. So I can just about take him out, but then I have to back off to heal. And I don't actually get to attack the Rakshasa guys. That's one of the things they can do, is spawn wild animals, which at the very least are going to be a bit of a threat or a distraction, if not actually kill you. So yeah, that is another really cool thing about this game. And then right here I'm playing a game mode called Propaganda, where you've basically got 3 different bomb sites, and what you have to do is kind of activate the bombs and then wait for them to time out and explode, so play a little bit of defense on them. And it's a really cool mode. I've just got that guy killed, and then as you can see, the effectiveness of the bow and arrow right there, I get picked off from a bit of a range away. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this game. It's very kind of different and unique, but that's one of the things that I always really enjoy Ubisoft games for. You know, they're always willing to try something different. Another interesting thing to mention is these guys right here can't actually see me on the minimap. I can see them on the minimap. They have kind of stealth as their advantage. But yeah, right here I've just planted a bomb on C, and I'm kind of running around the back because it's a little bit quiet around here. I'm going to play a bit of defense, kind of wait for that one to time out, and eventually get the depot destroyed right there. So it's really cool. And yeah, I mean, they're kind of typical game modes, but either way, right here is my favourite class, playing as the Rakshasa. Look at that bow and arrow. Just took out that guy on the back of a vehicle, do a bit of a heal, and then I'm going to show you guys here as well, spawning a wild animal. I was trying to spawn a bear, for some reason it spawned a bird, either way. But that bird will kind of circle around, and then once there's an enemy kind of engaging me, there's a chance that that could kind of attack them or cause them a little bit of a threat or distraction, like I said before. And because they can see us on the minimap when I'm playing as this class, but I can't see them, definitely opens up an opportunity. And I get a nice headshot on that guy right there. I really do love the feel of the bow and arrow. It's a really cool kind of thing, and yeah, it feels nice when you're fighting as well. I get a kind of a kill on that guy at the same time as he kills me. It was actually classed as a revenge kill, because the kind of travel time for my bow and arrow, which I thought was really cool. And I see this elephant charging, so I'm assuming there's a teammate nearby, because we can ride elephants when we're playing as the Rakshasa, which is obviously absolutely awesome. And I'm playing a little bit of a different game mode right here called Demon Mask. But first I kind of wanted to talk about these things up here. Bell towers. Now these remind me a lot of kind of viewpoints on Assassin's Creed, or CTOS towers in Watch Dogs, and it's kind of a signature style of Ubisoft doing things like this as well. But when we're playing as the Rakshasa, obviously because they can see where we are on the minimap, we can actually go into these things and deactivate them, and that will actually take away any of their map information they've got. They can come back and reactivate it, but still has a little bit of a side objective. And then finally right here, this is amazing. You can wingsuit off like really tall objects and cliffs. It looks absolutely awesome, and the kind of parachute out of it animation looks a lot like a Battlefield kind of thing as well, which I really enjoy personally. So we're playing Demon Mask right here, and you can see this kind of yellow highlighted area on the map, and somewhere within this area will be the mask. As you can see, I've just found it. And once you've got this mask, you kind of display it to the whole of the game. Everyone knows where you are. So you really got to kind of get moving, get it delivered, because you're going to have a lot of people potentially chasing you down. And I've taken it over to this forge point, and you kind of throw it into there. I'm not sure what happens at that point, but still. And then coming out of there, I just spotted this elephant, so I figured, let's jump on the back of you and go on a mini rampage. So, either way, guys, I've really enjoyed Far Cry. And the mechanics for driving these elephants, or kind of riding these elephants as well, is absolutely awesome. Check this out, there's a guy on a mounted gun there. Managed to get a kill on him. It just feels really cool and unique. So definitely, if you like the look of this gameplay, it's absolutely worth trying it out. It's a very cool game, and like I said before, Ubisoft are always willing to try different things out in their multiplayers, and I love kind of the round system in this as well. In every game, you play one round as each kind of class, which is a really cool thing. So yeah, I definitely think it's worth picking up. Very unique, sometimes kind of basic kind of controls can feel a little bit choppy, but it doesn't really detract from the enjoyment of the game. So absolutely worth checking this game out, guys, if you ask me. Let me know what you think of the game down below, whether you played it or whether you're kind of interested in it at all. And I hope you've enjoyed seeing this kind of first impressions that I've been doing right here for you guys. And yeah, I'm going to be going and playing some Far Cry this week, because I've had a very busy week this week, so I cannot wait to play just the hell out of Far Cry next week. It's going to be absolutely awesome. But I thank you guys very much for dropping by. Don't forget to drop me a like and a comment below with your thoughts on Far Cry so far, or whether you plan on picking it up, all of that kind of funky stuff. Also consider subscribing for a lot more first person content, mostly shooter content, but either way, for now you guys have an absolutely awesome weekend and week, whatever you get up to, and I will catch you later. For now, peace out and goodbye.